When I think about contentment in the world that we live in, I like to start with a picture. And I picture a woman standing before the ocean, and she's desperately thirsty. And she's holding a cup in her hand. And she reaches down with that cup, and she picks it up, and she thinks, if I just take a drink of this water, it will satisfy my thirst. Now, all of us know if she drinks this, she'll not only become increasingly thirsty, if she keeps drinking, she's actually going to die. And the reality for us, as we think about it, is that the ocean's a good thing. It's wonderful to play in, it's wonderful to view and to sit beside and to find ocean life and collect shells and all of these things, but it was never created to sustain us. And so this is what I find to be problematic when we look at people as they go into the world. They're trying to squeeze from the world what it was never intended to give. And so when we keep going to the things of the world to satisfy our thirst, we're going to find ourselves increasingly thirsty because they were never created to satisfy that thirst. And in fact, anytime we try to satisfy an eternal thirst with a temporary item, we're going to find ourselves coming up short. The one place that can give us an eternal source of contentment, an eternal sense of joy, is Christ himself. And so he offers us himself. He says, come to me. I love that passage in Isaiah 55 where he says, come to me, you who are thirsty. Come drink, come eat with me. And that same theme goes all the way to the book of Revelation. And in the final chapter, he says, come and drink. And so it's in Christ himself, this eternal fount. That's the place that we find contentment. It doesn't mean we can't enjoy the things of the world. That's what they're created for. They're for an enjoyment, but they can never satisfy us fully. So he offers us himself a much better feast, and that's where we find the ultimate contentment for our souls.